You look at inflation, it's 7.9 CPI, Consumer Price Index. So, I mean, look, we all know that the squeeze is on. Chris, I'm going to ask you, do you feel that if rates keep going up at this pace, though, are people going to really retract from buying altogether? Do you feel that that's going to happen? Because we know California comes out here. We know that a lot of people from Canada buy cash. China buys cash. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that initially for some people it definitely will slow down their purchasing, but we're also seeing a lot of people kind of jumping in with family members now saying, okay, well, we really need this house, because it's not necessarily we don't necessarily want to move, it's a we need to move, because anybody walking in our doors has a need and we want to fill that need. And whether it's a larger home or more space, or mom's moving in because somebody isn't in the home anymore, they're going to come together and buy even though the rates are higher. That way they can afford the home.
So what do you think about it? I mean, do you think it's going to be a problem here, or you think people are going to continue to buy, Brett?
I think they're going to keep on buying.
You don't think there's going to be any stopping of people? Look, dude, it's already dropped 6.2%. So
do you have any people that are still on your waiting list?
Yes, we do.
Hundreds?
Across the board, yes, absolutely.
Okay,
There's your answer, Dan.
Let me ask you this. Would they still buy if payments were $300 or $400 more? I don't know. Because it could.
There are people that will. There are people that will have to go from maybe a 3,000 square foot house to a 2,500 square foot house that works.
So your purchasing power is dropping as we see it.
Purchase power would drop, but that doesn't mean they're going to stop buying.
Right. But I still think the demand is tenfold until that changes.
Yeah, no, they're going to keep purchasing, but
I'm not saying it's right.
Do I think it's going to be the same rate for, as it's been? No, of course. And I think it was Don that was here, and he said history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. And of course, there's going to be fluctuations. We've seen the housing market insane in this town years and years ago. And then we had a massive crash. Now, I don't think we're going to have a massive crash, but I think there will be some corrections. It's going to slow down, but I think we're still going to continuously have people purchasing here. Vegas is an amazing place to buy. Yep. It's an amazing community.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be there could be a slowdown though, guys. I mean, look, people have to make adjustments. If they keep raising the Fed's fund rate, what that does is people's purchasing power drops, not buying a home, just every other things like, car loans, student loans, credit cards, things like that, and those costs go up.
I mean,
right? I look at businesses; those cost employees.
I mean, I think long term, I 100% agree with you. Yeah. I guess I'm just talking about what I see short term, and that's just basing off the numbers that I see right now with the demand.
But long term, I mean, even yesterday, I literally, and I know this is going to seem, you talk about business owners. I went in to get my nails done. It's kind of a thing, okay? And they had a sign up. Oh, they look so pretty. I know, aren't they beautiful? No, but they had a sign up that they were raising every single thing, every service, $5. Yeah. Every single service. Well, that's because they're feeling what's going on. Yeah. I mean, it cost me, I have a 4-door sedan, and it was like $5.59 a gallon the other day, and I drive a lot. That does actually play into my budget from a business perspective. And so I have to figure out, how am I going to change things? And the same is going to go for, okay, well, I can't get the $3,000 house unless I'm able to create more income to fill the gap. Otherwise, I'm going to have to buy smaller. But I still think people are going to continue to purchase. We're
going to keep moving. But I want to say this is that we hit 4.5. Now we're at 5. And I told everybody out there that let's wait and see what happens when the market hits 4.5%. Yeah. And we're going to see what's going to happen. I don't know.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. We're in uncharted territory, so I'm not going to sit here and say I know the absolute answers to everything. I mean, the big picture is I think it's very much uncharted territory.